Mrs. Holloway slammed her gradebook shut.
Elijah Carter, are you serious right now? 3 times this month. 3. You think the world owes you something because you walk in here with a sad little face?
She didn't know the next 10 minutes would shatter every belief she held about her 31 years in that classroom. It was the first Monday after winter break at Lincoln Heights Elementary in Cleveland. That morning, Mrs. Holloway had found a brown paper box on her desk. Pencils, erasers, notebooks, a card that read, "For the kids who need them, from a friend," she had smiled. Then, she had locked the box in her cabinet. Because, in her words, spoiled children don't appreciate what's handed to them. Elijah stood frozen in front of her desk. Worn coat, empty hands. Mrs. Holloway leaned forward, her voice cutting through the silent room.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. This is the problem with kids like you. No discipline. Your mother sends you to school looking like you crawled out of a dumpster, and somehow that's everyone else's problem? It is not my job to fix what's broken at home.
A child gasped. Elijah didn't move.
Go stand at the board. If you can't bring a pencil, you can stand there until the bell rings.
Elijah walked. He didn't cry. He just gripped his sleeve and stared at the floor while the class stared at him. Then, a small voice broke the silence.
Mrs. Holloway.
Sarah Whitfield was on her feet, trembling.
I saw him this morning, before school. He put that box on your desk.
The room went still. A boy in the back raised his hand.
He gave me half his sandwich on Friday.
Another.
He let me borrow his only crayon last week.
One by one, they stood. Small voices, small kindnesses Mrs. Holloway had spent 2 weeks failing to see. A knock at the door. Principal Brennan stepped inside, drawn by something he couldn't name. When he heard, he looked at Elijah for a long moment, then turned to the class.
Last month, I met this boy's mother at the hospital, night nurse.
He paused.
She sat all night beside a homeless man with no family, just so he wouldn't die alone. What none of you know is what that family gave up to fill that box.
He didn't say the number. He didn't have to. Mrs. Holloway's legs gave out. She sank into her chair. Her own words echoed back like stones hitting glass. She walked to him and knelt. For the first time in 3 decades, she cried in front of her students.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Elijah looked at her. He didn't smile. He didn't frown. He leaned in and whispered one thing, so quietly only she could hear. Something his father used to say before he died. Mrs. Holloway never repeated those words to anyone. But the next morning, she postponed her retirement. And the box on her desk, she never locked it again. Sometimes the cruelest words land on the kindest hearts. Comment what you think Elijah whispered to her.